think it's gonna hurt me. It ain't hurt me though. It ain't hurt me, no. Just so you know, that's cool with me. That you'd rather be alone with your thoughts, not feelings. That's cool with me. If that's what.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm just gonna be playing some Apex and then talking about the new collection trailer that they just put out for the Lost Treasures collection event.
Let's land here.
Okay, the first time I watched it and I was looking at the mobile respawn beacons, I didn't realize that they meant that they were taking out respawn beacons as a whole, which is kind of crazy, to say the least. But they're just completely taking out respawn beacons and replacing it with an item. An item? Like, what? That is so crazy because I've been playing Apex on console forever.
We get some good news. We're in the next ring.
And for it to be changing like that is crazy. Like, people have been talking about how we're expecting Octane to get a buff and shit. So I was kind of expecting it to be a part of that. And then I went and looked at the website, and they're completely just taking out respawn beacons. For the week of the event, it'll still be the same in terms of if you play normal game modes. But after the event, it's being integrated into the whole game, which is crazy.
Reloading. Enemy down. You're being aimed at.
Reload.
That's the last of that squad. This dimension's
I
looking up.
didn't know. Getting that game. Thank you so much for the information as I'm taking bullets.
Attention.
Energy ammo here.
There is a new
Not too
kill
far. We
leader.
should hustle. New kill leader.
It's close at least.
But it's insane. I think it'll make the game more difficult in terms of that. My only concern is that sometimes certain items are
Heads up.
very
Ring's
hard to
moving.
find. And it can just be those games where
Treasure back here.
getting that item is a win or a loss for you, and you never really know what it is until you're there.
Going to explore.
Until
over
you're at that point
Got
where it's one or the other.
there. Follow the tunnel.
The other really big thing that isn't related to the event is they're finally buffing Lifeline, at least in that little bit that you could see in the trailer. Her drone now will get you up on its own. Her drone will now pick you up by itself with the shield, which is crazy. And I feel like I more so wanted to see something happen with her ultimate, like maybe more like the loot explosion that we had in Dummy's Big Day Out or whatever it was called. I don't know, maybe there's more to it that they just haven't said. Nobody really knows for sure other than what we've seen in the trailer. So it's just kind of going off of,
I know what I'm doing.
for sure, that's part of her passive now. In terms of her tactical, I wish that they hadn't changed that you could push the drone around, because one, it was funny, two, it was helpful. For new players, it was helpful because you could easily push it, or even if you were used to playing Lifeline and you were a more advanced player, if you messed it up and put it in a spot where it could be seen and people know that you were there, you could have backed it up a little bit, because going off of noise will take somebody a little bit longer to find
I'm a
you
jump
in the
master.
very least. In regards to the actual event itself,
Here
just
we go.
like
Ready up.
the usual events, there's like the usual like big events. There's 24 limited time event cosmetics, and just like they did with Pathfinder's Heirloom when it came out during the Christmas event, they are including, if you get all of the things,
Reloading. First blood.
I just stole my kill.
They've laid traps. I think they might have seen me. And I
Oh shit, I meant to hit Q. I accidentally hit one. Okay, thank you, dude. You were so helpful because you ran away after telling me where to land.
we have no choice but to
Ground
win.
heirloom is something that people have known about for a little while. We all kind of just... it was leaked and we all knew that it was coming, that it was the next heirloom. And so with the release of the event comes the release of the heirloom. With the event also comes Armed and Dangerous Evolved, which is just Armed and Dangerous as we had it before, but
I'm
with
a jump master.
only Evo armor, and you drop with the Evo armor on you. And the only way to get different armor is if you steal someone's Evo that's higher than yours. Over there is where they're replacing that area to put in Crypto's a big room where it has the map, and it looks like you can use the panel on it to track where all of the other squads are, which is kind of crazy.
Frag out. Frag out. Another squad attack.
The Lost Treasures Collection event is going to be going on from June 23rd through July 7th, which is exciting. I love their events. They're always fun to play during. The special modes are fun to play even if it's not your favorite mode, which Armed and Dangerous is like, it's mid-tier in their random game modes for me. But it's just going to be really cool to see how these changes to Lifeline and to the map, and with the change of respawn beacons, how that will play out. It's a lot to handle. It was a lot for one trailer, that's for sure. But if you haven't checked it out, go check out the trailer. Thank you guys for watching.
I've got everything you need.
Bye.
Ready to stitch 'em up.
That's cool with me, if that's what you need.